Hi, those who have come, I'm just waiting for a few others to join. So please let us wait. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can keep asking. Good evening, Mr. Prabhulingam. How are you? How are you doing, Prabhulingam? You can answer me in the chat, Prabhulingam. How are you doing? Are you watching my videos? Already recorded videos? Of course, this is the first time that I have come on live. Good evening, Pooja. Hope you're doing well. Fine, that's good, Prabhu. I believe you are staying home and staying safe during this lockdown. Are you watching my videos, Prabhu? Hi, Mr. Bharadwaj. Ritu, hi, Ritu, how are you? Nice to see you here. Hi, Navnita, ma'am, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Is everything okay? Good. Yes, that's great, Prabhu. And you always can no, ask your doubts or give your comments on the comment box so that I can come live. I see maybe might be most of you are hesitating. That's why I wanted to come on live because within a very short span of time, I see there are many subscribers and I have a lot of cooperation from you all. I thought I would see you all live today so that that would be good. I would like to express my thanks and gratitude to everyone who is supporting me. And I thought it would be good. No, you may not hesitate to ask me doubts on live. Good, Ritu. I would really appreciate what you're saying. Good. You need you need one, Namita. I believe you were writing punctuation, right? Is is it? I believe you're talking about punctuation, right? Yeah. In today's session, we are discussing the pronunciation, mother tongue influence. Uh, Definitely, we would have a couple of videos on punctuation as well. Sure, sure. Definitely, we would have a video on punctuation. That's a good idea. Yeah, because no, most of the people need punctuation. Even when most of the people also are asking me, they have mailed me that during the letter writing or any report writing, they need this punctuation. So I also have a planning to do a video on punctuation or maybe a live class on punctuation. Right? Sir, due to Corona, Ritu says that due to Corona, she is unavailable to express anything. For that, what should I have I to do? Express anything means I did not understand you, Ritu. Express means you can always message me. You can ask there and can ask here. Yes, should sir have a live class? Yes, yes. We'll surely have live classes often from now. So this is the first live session I'm doing. So hope I would do this with the cooperation of you all in the coming days. So okay, I think it is time we start. It's time we started dramatically. Uh, yeah, in classes we can discuss and share day-to-day topics or related to our life. Yes, why in classes? Even on my channel also you can ask me doubts. I can clarify that in my next videos. Or I gave my mail ID. You can also ask your doubts through mail so that I answer your doubts through mail, or I also you know in my other video I can answer you, or when I come online uh, I will surely answer your doubts. So nowadays, of course, in class it's really lively, but because of lockdown, no, we are not sure when we are going to be released out of this lockdown. Even if the government lifts this lockdown, I believe we have to go for a self lockdown, having seen the experiences and the situations that are going very seriously outside. No, the day by day, the cases are increasing. So better we keep ourselves locked and do everything online. No, the world is digitalized. So even people are going with online classes. So let us continue this for a few more days. Yeah, it's my pleasure, Pooja. It's really my pleasure. Fine. So let us start the today's session. I believe you would not be able to talk to me, but you can ask me in the any doubts in the chat box. Right? Now here, as I said, you have already got their thumbnail. So what are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss on English pronunciation. I believe English pronunciation episode one. Most of you must have already watched, right? Some of you must have watched complete, or some of you half. Yes. So that was just a basic to English pronunciation, and it included certain interesting facts. Now, today we are going to discuss particularly on the mother tongue influence, which I have just given some introduction. It will be good if it is both side verbal communication. But I don't know whether you would be able to speak here. I'm not sure whether you are allowed here on YouTube on a verbal communication. Right? If it is, let us see. Let us first highlight a few points, talk for some time, and if it is possible, definitely we would have a one-on-one interaction. Right, one by one, you can ask me orally, and I would clarify your doubts. Is that fine? Yes. Now, coming to the topic, coming to the topic, how many of you really feel that you have mother tongue influence? That means when you speak English, you feel that your English is like your mother tongue, that sounds like your mother tongue. Maybe it is Telugu or Hindi or Malayalam or Tamil, whatever. So, how many of you really do feel that? And how many of you really feel that you speak English like English? I don't mean speaking English like native English speakers, at least naturally like English. So, when I say speak English like English, I mean that you do not have any mother tongue influence on your English speaking. Oh, you feel like that. Yashwant. Hi, Yashwant. You have a little problem. Okay. Problem of mother tongue influence. Okay, fine. Uh, I would surely give you certain tips and you can concentrate on those things so that you can understand. Thank you, Lakshmi, for that comment. Lakshmi says my videos are always interesting. Thank you very much. Fine. So let us now start with today's topic, as it has already been more than 10 minutes. So, as the term goes on, mother tongue influence means the influence of our mother tongue, our own language, vernacular medium, may it be Telugu or Hindi or Tamil or Malayalam or whatever, that has influence on other language. So, here we are talking about mother tongue influence on English language. Now, why do we have this problem? Basically, as I have mentioned in my last video on English pronunciation, the nature of English alphabet is different from the nature of vernacular alphabet, that is Telugu letters or Hindi letters. If you write a Telugu letter or a Hindi letter, suppose if you write S in Telugu, Sir, Sir in Telugu, or Sir in Hindi, you would always utter it, that is, pronounce it as Sa. Sir is always Sa. But in English, S, can S be always Sir? Does S give always Sir sound? You may say yes or no in the chat box. Obviously, no, right? So S gives variety of sounds, multiple sounds. A single letter S gives multiple sounds. Why? Similarly, letter D. Letter D gives two sounds, D and the. For example, if you write B, A, B, A is D, right? What is B, A, M? B, A, M is dam, is it? D, A, M, dam. And D, A, M, O is damo. But when you add, how do you read that? D, A, M, O, B, A, R. How would you read that? That cannot be read as DAMO is demo. But when you add the DAR, that is read as yeah, Damodar. It is not Damodar. DAM is dam, but when we add DAR, that cannot be Damodar. Obviously, when it is read by an English speaker, a true native English speaker, he would read it as a Damodar. A Damodar, uh, the way he understands in his own accent or in his own mother tongue style. So that is the nature of English language. Single letter giving multiple sounds. So that we have already taken a few examples in the previous video, like letter CH. We have seen how letter CH gives multiple sounds. CH in chemistry is K. CH in machine is sh. But CH in merchant is ch. So ch, k, sh. It is giving three sounds. Ch, k, sh. Okay, these words, chemistry, merchant, machine, mechanic, these are all familiar sounds. But how about the words which we are not familiar? If you are not familiar with a word and you have ch in that word, How would you know it? Whether you need to pronounce or utter that ch as k or ch or sha. For that, we have the dictionary. So where you have the symbols. So in English, to understand, because of this confusion, worldwide, there is an alphabet called International Phonetic Alphabet. International Phonetic Alphabet. Phonetic means phone means sound. So phonetic alphabet means a sound, a symbol which represents a sound. The magic, the greatness of Indian languages, Telugu or Hindi, other language, the alphabet itself is a phonetic alphabet because each letter has its own sound. Sir is sir, k is k, ch is ch, whatever. But in English, it is not like that. So this is the major fact. But how do you improve this? And is it necessary to improve this pronunciation? And the question is it necessary to speak correct English pronunciation? Maybe not necessary with all the words, but there are a few words which you need to, without which that might be a confusion. For example, if you take, most of the people have the problem with p and fa. P, fa. Pan, fan. Pan. Pan is different. Pan is different. Fan is different. Pan and pan. There's a difference, right? Pan is pan. Better live with what we eat. But pan is different. So instead of pan, if you say pan, so that sounds really funny. That's not correct. So wherever there is a change in the meaning because of the change in the pronunciation, there you need to take care. But where there is no change in the meaning, if there is a mistake in the pronunciation, there you need not take care. So if you grow crazy to know the correct pronunciation of all the English words, you go mad. But certainly, a certain class of people, they need the improvement in the pronunciation so that it would sound more professional. So here in this session, today's session, I'm going to give you tips for a few sounds, only a few sounds, right? How to correct a few sounds, basic sounds in English, right? Let us take words starting with letter P. So can you give in your chat box a few words starting with letter P? Pen, like pen, paper, pencil, right? You can answer. So how do you pronounce this? You normally pronounce these words are pen, paper, pencil, okay, etc. So this, when we are saying pen, paper, pencil, you are doing that. Now I ask you all, plastic, correct? Yes. Pickle, Yashwant says pickle. Plastic, yes. Pooja says plastic. Yes, Pooja also gives another word, point. Very good. Now see the same words. Take your right hand. A simple tip. Please follow that. Yes, power as well. Pray also. Ritu. Correct. Take your right hand. You can take your left hand also. I don't mind. Take your right hand. Keep your right hand very close. Don't close. If you close, you cannot speak. Right? Take your right hand and keep it close to your mouth. Very close to your mouth. And read that letters. Utter that letters. Be letters to yourself. So normally if you utter how, just do it and tell me how do you feel after the changes. I'm going to give you two things. Now, I read it and you also read it from your end. Okay? Plastic, point, pray, power, pencil, pocket, project, etc. Right? Very simple. plastic, point, pray, power. Now, same, you keep your hand like this, follow me, read after me as I do it, as I do it. Now, that was a very normal reading as we do it in our language, like plastic, point, pray. Now, how do we read in the actual English pronunciation when the word is pa? Now, focus on my first sound. Focus on my first sound, right? I read a few sounds and you follow me. You can also practice at your end. Plastic, 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 point, point, pray, power, pencil, project, 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 right? Pocket, packet, packet, pocket, project, power, pray, point. So what difference do you say? Say what is the difference you find? Pen and pen. What is the difference do you find? You can answer me in the chat box. Pen and pen. Pen is the normal pronunciation. Pen is the English pronunciation. Power is the normal pronunciation. Power, power is the English pronunciation. Pocket, normal. Pocket, paw, pocket is the English pronunciation. Pocket, pocket. So, p, 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 p. What is the difference do you see here? Can you understand? P, normal. P is English. Don't you find a kind of additional force in English per sound when it is in the beginning of a word? Remember, this is only when it is in the beginning of a word, not always. So, power. It is power. Yes, changes are there. Puja says correct. What changes? Changes in the stress. That no, we say normally power, but in English we say power, pressure, project, pocket. Look at me, you can understand. Pa, pa normally, but pa. But now here the problem arises. Some people, to improve the pronunciation standards, they say project, power. So don't. It looks awkward, and it also sounds very unnatural, and it leads to fake accent when you say powerful project or something like that. Do not take your lips so much inside. Don't draw the lips inside. Let the lips be as usual, natural, like pa, 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 pa. See, even if I'm saying power, that sounds natural, and the lip articulation also is looks natural. So that should be. But when you say power, then the people understand that you have recently started learning pronunciation. So that care you need to take. So for this purpose, I would give you, you may note down, a tongue twister. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Have you got it? Pick out a pen. You may please note down. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Have you noted down? Now see how would you pronounce it. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Now here we need to understand the single word pronunciation effects has influence on the complete rhythm of a sentence. Single word pronunciation. Pick out a pen and pick out the pen and put it in your pocket. So if you normally say pick out a pen and put it in your pocket, do you like this rhythm? Maybe no. But if you say pick out a pen, pick out a pen, pick out a pen. So having the stress, giving stress on all the words that are starting with per in the beginning. Pick out a pen, pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. Pick out a pen. So after that, give a pause. So pronunciation includes not only the individual word pronunciation, but also the rhythm in the sentence. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. So this is how you need to understand. So this, what are the sounds? P, ch, k, g. All these sounds give that kind of extra additional force when it is in the beginning of a word. So this is just a sample. So note down this and do this tongue twisting exercise. Now there are many such sounds, but I'm going to give you only few sounds. Today I'm going to give you only a couple of sounds for change. That is one, and I'm going to deal another one or two sounds. That's all. But there are many things which we need not bother. I am going to discuss only such sounds which would influence on your pronunciation and rhythm while you are speaking a sentence. So we are only changing the pronunciation in pa in the given sentence. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. But that would affect on your complete intonation of the sentence. Pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. If I normally say pick out a pen, there is no energy in the voice. So pick out a pen and put it in your pocket. That is what you need to understand. And the other one, particularly, there is another vowel sound I would like to tell you. We have discussed a few vowel sounds. Like we have discussed how the letter U is a vowel letter, but it gives variations of sound that we have discussed. I am not going to discuss that now. I am going to discuss vowel letters, particularly vowel letter that is giving a sound, a sound. We need to understand the difference between the vowel sound in Telugu with that in English. In Telugu, we have a, I, a. Second A is there, long A is there in Telugu. But that long A is in Telugu or Hindi as well. But that long A is not there in English. Where if you take the words with pale, P-A-L-E, pale, S-C-A-L-E, scale, B-L-A-D-E, blade. So wherever blade, scale, game, rate. So these all have A in the end, right? Game, A, scale, K, right? T-A-L-E, tail. Tail is a short story. Tail is A-I-L is also there. T-A-I-L and T-A-L-E both. Now, the A sound, T-A-L-E, or P-A-L-E, or S-C-A-L-E, or G-A-M-E. So this A sound which is there, that is not exactly A, just change that A as A, as if you call somebody A plus E, A, game. It is game, not game. It is scale, not scale. It is pale, not pale. It is tail, not tail. So why are you late? Why are you late? Why are you late? We say late, right? Give me a scale. We say scale. So tail and tail, when you pronounce T-A-I-L and T-A-L-E, the pronunciation of both the words is same, but the spelling is different and meaning is different. So you have to pronounce A also as if it is A-I. Wherever you feel A, you have to make it equal to A. That's all is the correction. and just focus on this sound, your pronunciation would be correct. And I don't mean you have to practice that with all the words, but there are a few words that you need to do. And one more thing, most important thing that I would like to discuss is ed sounds: looked, booked, watched. This oo in our Telugu or in Hindi it is not there. Like looked, it is not looked, it is not could, it is looked, booked, cooked. So wherever that ed is there, make it t. Looked, ed equals to t, make it looked. Picked, ed equal to t, that is picked. So looked, picked, cooked. So this is the tip that you need to follow. So that's all for today. There are many other tips that we can also understand in our further sessions, right? You can ask me if you have any doubts, and please do give your comments as well in the comment box so that I can clarify the doubts. So I'm going to finish this session in another couple of minutes, and meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can. So how do you like? Do you like this session? Is that useful to you? Okay, then, guys, please, if anyone uh, of your friends have not subscribed, ask them to subscribe, and please keep watch and watch the complete video always. Like and share as well. Narsimha Rao, thank you. Pooja, thank you. So, as some one of you have asked, let's also see whether you can also ask me. I think that facility is not there here. I mean, verbal, both the sides, oral communication, interaction, I believe it's not there here. If it is there, we can always do that. It's not at all a problem. But I'm always ready to clarify your doubts here on the chat. Right? So, thank you very much, everyone. Good luck, and please do watch, share, and like my video. Thank you. See you all. You will have my another video shortly on silent letters particularly. Okay. See you all. Bye bye. Good luck. Uh, thank you, Yashwant. Thank you, Lakshmi. Bye. See you. Stay home. Stay safe. Good luck, everyone. Happy learning.